Sure. And, Jeff, I loved in your introductory remarks, you set the theme of connectivity options. And what struck me is, particularly with what Seth and Reza said, is when you're talking about Amtrak and maritime, as Reza did, they described environments where really there appears to be no other option. And I'd like first to start with Seth. Seth, so you described a number of what I'll characterize as physical barriers to using satellite when it comes to trains. I mean, tunnels not leaving space for your traditional VSAT type of antenna, the electrical systems perhaps interfering with signals. Is it true that satellite is just physically not possible to serve the mobile platform that is a train in motion, both going through remote areas as well as urban areas, and then of course in tunnels? Is it physics, or is it also business that has prevented satellite from being a provider of connectivity for Amtrak?
It's a great question. I mean, for us, we would first lead with, do we need to solve the problem? And if we need to solve the problem, we survey the market and find out how we can do that. My organization's incumbent upon us to go after what those solutions are, and then we can work through the cost benefit analysis on the backside of that. So I think the driver so far for us, or I should say the constraint for us that I mentioned before, has been physical real estate on rolling stock. It's been a huge one. From recent developments in LEO and GEO, it's very interesting to us. We're very keen to watch how the marketplace is evolving through service offerings in this space to determine whether or not things like the proliferation of rollout on airlines is affecting how the market is looking at form factors for antenna arrays. Mm-hmm. And I've certainly seen that with the rollout in airlines, the dome shapes that you see on planes, and then some that are a little more stealth than that. So we're excited to see the marketplace evolving through new and improved form factors. But for me, I want to solve the problem. And if I can't get to that first step, then really getting into the dollar and cents becomes, kind of superfluous at that point.